this is the case, you might as well take the Lakers against everybody because you said the obvious.
No,
you said that Luka goes crazy and you said LeBron goes crazy. No,
that's not.
That is the obvious. That is
crazy.
The obvious.
Wasn't afraid that I used.
So no, because this is what you said. Because you diminished everything that Memphis does and specifically went to Luka and specifically went to LeBron. And I brought up we know that's going to happen. But this is why I'm saying this, because Memphis is definitely one of the best defenses in the league. So if Memphis can't corral the Lakers, if they can't, so that's the point I'm trying to make. If them having a great defense doesn't matter,
then not be one of the best defenses for the Lakers.
That's all I'm saying.
I disagree with that. I mean, so who's a good defense for the Lakers? If it's not Memphis, who is it?
You could be statistically the best defense in the league, but not be the best defense against.
So now I'm asking you, if not Memphis, then who in the West? Who stops the Lakers?
I don't think they're beating the Nuggets or the Thunder.
Stops the Lakers. I got OKC.
So Memphis can't do it on defense, but all of a sudden, Big Slowfoot got an answer for him. Jamal Murray got some credit. Michael Porter Jr. is going to stop somebody.
You lose the basketball point. I'm saying that in that situation, yes, the Nuggets would be able to capitalize on every single weakness they have defensively.
That's how the Nuggets beat the Lakers is offensively. They don't stand a chance defensively. And that's why I'm saying if Memphis can't do it, then who can?
All you're doing is making your point worse. If you let me finish, I can easily explain this. The issue is because of the way
you are saying that to try to take away from the point I'm making. That doesn't work, Swiper. That doesn't work. What I'm trying to say is if Memphis can't do it, how in the hell are the Nuggets going to do it? I'll give you OKC. Outside of OKC, who else has the personnel to stop him?
Sure, here we go. All right, now we can finish this. So the issue is that the other side of this is it's not just the offensive stuff. The Nuggets, one of the things people don't realize that they do well, they guard wings well. They don't guard guards well because they don't have guard defenders throughout the lineup, but they absolutely guard wings well because
so they guard LeBron well.
If LeBron is LeBron, the issue is
that's the point I'm making.
This is the issue. The issue is, hold on. Yes, and the functional reason is yes, they did guard LeBron well in back-to-back series when it mattered the most. And this is the issue. There's a reason why he has lost almost every single game versus the Nuggets in the last 2 years, and it lost all of his minutes versus the Nuggets. They take advantage of all the weaknesses the Lakers have up and down their lineup with Anthony Davis on the court. So now you're replacing AD with Jackson Hayes, and you're putting another deficient defender on the court in Luka Doncic with Reeves, Braun, and Rui Hachimura. And their answer for that, you know what they're going to do? They're going to put Vando on the court. So now what the Nuggets are going to do, fourth quarter, if you have Rui or Vando on the court, Jokic is going to be on Vando or on Rui. They're going to switch everything 1 through 4. And what's going to happen is now it's going to be up to Vando or Rui off ball as shooters or as divers in a hedge pick and roll. And now you're going to get the worst shot you could get because that's how the Nuggets play, and their biggest crap. And on the other end, they're going to have Jokic and Jamal Murray in a pick and roll or a horn set. They're going to give the ball to Aaron Gordon. Are you going to force a screen backside with Aaron Gordon and Murray? If you don't take that, it's a dribble handoff with Murray, and now you're getting a switch at the top of the key with Luka on Jokic. And now Jokic literally sitting here at the nail.
Ron, they're going to smoke them.
Hold on. I'm explaining to you how the series have gone. Now, replace Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is no longer on the court. Now, Jokic has Luka and or Braun and or Rui and or Vando on his right shoulder. Jokic turns and he faces. So now what do? Is Jackson Hayes coming up? Is LeBron coming up? I'm getting to the paint. Either it's going to be a 2 automatic, or you're going to space off of Murray or Porter or whoever's on the court, and we're right back to the same situation they've been in for years.
Offensively, you're cooking. I will give you offensively.
I'm telling you, Ron, they have played versus Luka Doncic for the last several years. They have played versus LeBron for the last several years. But this is the thing. This is the issue.
They played against LeBron. They played against Luka.
Ron, this is the issue. This is my issue, what you're saying. You realize you're not going to out-offense Denver. That's what you're not figuring out. You're not going to out-offense them in a series.
I'm glad you said that.
Now, wait a minute, Mars.
This is the reason why. No, because you're not. The issue is all they do is hunt the easiest shot imaginable in all those situations. So if you're getting a layup, dunk, mid-range from 3 elite mid-range shooter, or you're getting a wide-open three-pointer or whatever else it is, so you double off of Jokic, it's here, or it's a backside cut from Christian Brown. The issue is you're going to try to deal with preeminent execution in the late-game situation in the playoff setting, which is what they've been. And let's just pretend Jamal Murray is healthy. Let's pretend he's healthy this year. So now you got Reeves, Vando, Rui, Luka, Braun. Who's guarding him in that pick and roll action?
All
now
you're
what are we
talking about is offense.
And again,
I want to know how do you guys stop?
Aaron Gordon and Christian Brown are going to be the two best defenders on the court in that situation. 100%.
Aaron Gordon and Christian Brown. So
100%.
Vando doesn't exist.
Vando. This is what
Vando
I'm telling y'all.
Vando went to the rodeo and died.
Couldn't play. Vando literally could not play in the series when they played. Because he can't. He's too big of a liability. All they're gonna do is put Jokic on him.
Okay,
and that's 4 on 5.
And that is cool. That's what
you got 4 on 5.
That's
right. That was a difference. That was a different team, Swiper.
I can't believe you are bringing up a series from.
No, but it was a different team.
I'm saying, but he's saying it's Vando's playing. He's saying it's Vando's playing.
Okay, let's.
Right. No, I understand. I understand.
Let's talk about Luka.
Don't, Ron. Don't F Vando because there's a difference when you have Luka Doncic on the court though. When you have somebody with his ability to score, make the lob pass, all those things that Luka can do. Vando's a little less of a liability now, is he not?
So Vando in the short roll, what's he doing?
Because we don't have to rely on everybody to score when I got Luka Doncic on the basketball court.
So if you're getting go ahead. I'm sorry.
But here's the difference with that, Ox. Joker maximizes everybody, and that's the difference. That's the difference between what both Luka and James are doing. Don't get me wrong. I think James, as great a playmaker as Luka is maximizing everybody at everything that they do on every level. There is no when you got isolation, you got constant action. When you got isolation, when you got isolation with James and Luka, when you have that pick and roll, that pick and short roll, you don't really have a lot of other action going on. When Joker has the ball, you have constant action.
How much more action do I need?
I hate to step in and interrupt this intense yap session that you're currently watching, but I just have to inform you on all the amazing, spectacular, fabulous, endless ways to play and win over at PrizePicks. Basketball fans, I know the season is just tipping off. Yes, I know this. But you know what that means? It means that you have an opportunity to pick your favorite players and their matchups that are the most thrilling, and you can win money from these. With PrizePicks, you can play daily NBA contests and test your hoop knowledge by choosing the player projections and every single stat line imaginable to make your prize picks and take home some nice hard-earned cash. Are you a rookie in the game? Don't even sweat it. I got the playbook for you right here. All you have to do is download PrizePicks, use promo code PANEL, and you will get $50 instantly when you play 5 here with PrizePicks. So what are you waiting for? Download PrizePicks, use promo code PANEL, and join me as we break down all of our amazing daily picks right here on the panel. PrizePicks. Run your game, control your game, win your game. It's easy, baby. It's easy.
Enough, and I'm glad
because of what? Because of Aaron Gordon and Christian Brown?
Yes, because after a while,
they've historically defended well in that series.
So when Joker
in that series without Luka Doncic swipe.
So you guys are trying to sell me.
So when Joker gets Vando switched on him,
you're literally trying to sell me that Jokic can out offense the Lakers, but Luka and LeBron can out offense the Nuggets.
The Nuggets, yes.
Okay, so here's no. Hang on.
So Luka can't go band for band with anybody. So I haven't watched Luka give the Los Angeles Clippers
one-on-one. That's the difference.
I'm not going to sit up
one-on-one versus a team offense.
No, you're right. It's 2-on-1. It's 2 goals. I got Luka and Bron. Y'all got a big slew-footed boy.
Okay,
no. How good is that big slew-footed boy, Ron? We talking like he's big and slow.
No, he's an all-time great. We got 2 all-time greats.
Okay,
we got 2 all-time greats.
The Lakers have no chance. The Lakers have no chance of slowing down Jokic one-on-one. They have to send the double literally every time. If you put Jackson Hayes or Christian Coloco or LeBron James or literally any player on their team one-on-one, so if he decides he's going to get 45, he's going to get 45.
So what if Luka decides he wants 45?
Well, good luck because
what
Aaron
if
Gordon.
What if Bron decides he wants a 30-point triple double?
Okay,
I'm just like, you guys are saying something and dismissing the fact that there are two all-time. You guys that sit here and say he's the best player of all time. I know he's 40. I know he's 40.
Like
he's the best player of all time.
Then yes, the names
you guys are sitting here telling me that the Mavericks lost this trade because Luka is that good. So why all of a sudden is that just going out the window?
Ron, can you answer the question? Who has a better chance, better personnel to defend the other? Let's just start there. I think that'd be a good baseline. Just answer that question.
The Lakers have a better personnel to guard Denver than Denver has to guard the Lakers.
Okay, now you capping, Ron. Now you capping, Ron.
100%.
Here's the thing I'm trying to say.
So Ron, stop right there, Ron. Who have the Lakers struggled with the most?
Denver.
They struggle, and the reason why they struggle with them.
That was before they got Luka, though, Chill.
Not just and right, exactly.
They're going to struggle even more now.
They had a world-class defender, right? They had a world-class defender and a world-class defense. But to your point, Ron, when they struggle with Luke, when they struggle with Joker, the reason why they struggle with Joker, because he maximizes MPJ. He maximizes Christian Brown. He maximizes all of these guys. Now,
so Luka's not going to maximize Austin Reeves. Luka's not going to maximize Dorian Finney-Smith.
Because he deserves
Luka's not going to be throwing hoops to Jackson Hayes. He's not going to get Vandal wide open under the hoop.
Does Jokic tie these dudes' shoes in the locker room too? Like,
probably, and it's the best.
None of these players, Ron.
Never seen a bow like Jokic.
Never in your life.
None of these players are stoppable. Okay,
that's the point I'm making.
No, hang on though. But one of them is more unstoppable than the other, is what we're saying.
Two's better than one, is what I'm saying. Y'all tell me the whole math thing.
Okay.
Y'all say 2 + 2 isn't.
Okay, but
that's not how basketball
works at all. No,
oh, Lord. Okay, wow.
Wait, so the reason Denver's better is because Jokic is better.
So
no, that's not what I'm saying,
Mars.
Because again, when
you
look,
hold on, Penn's making a point. Go ahead, Penn. I'm sorry, Penn.
Does everything.
Yeah. I mean, the sum is greater or less than the parts, but some people can only look at the parts, right? You're looking at one player, and you're like, okay, well, this guy versus this guy. This is not fantasy basketball. This is real basketball. And in real basketball, it does matter that players synergize on the court and connect on the court. The Denver Nuggets are huge. They're a huge basketball team.
The Lakers are big too.
They're not.
Austin Reeves is their smallest person. And then they go 6'7", 6'8", 6'8", 6'9", 7 foot.
Luka is 6'6". First of all, so let's not cap. Luka is 6'6". Okay, LeBron is 6'8". All right,
LeBron's 6'9", Luka 6'7". And either way, go. It don't matter.
I don't care.
They bigger than whoever's guarding.
Michael Porter Jr.
They bigger than whoever's guarding.
Michael Porter Jr. may not be a great defender. Okay, we can agree on that. Aaron Gordon is a pretty damn good defender. Jokic is a very incomplete defender. Some would say a bad defender, but they are a huge team. And the reason that I say that to you is because if you look at the history of teams winning championships over the last 6-7 years, there's been a lot of really big teams, Ron. And there's a reason for that. It's because those bigger guards and those bigger wings can actually help in the gaps so much more impressively. They have longer arms. And frankly, if you're asking me, can the Denver Nuggets stop Luka? No, I don't think they can stop Luka. They can stop Vando. They can certainly stop Jackson Hayes, which means they can double Luka, which means they don't need to stop Luka. They can actually double him, and they can actually put their weak liability of a center, what the point that Swiper was saying, which you just generously just ignored, they can put Jokic to rest on defense. He doesn't need to guard Vando, which means he can be in the gaps as well, which means that's a near 7 foot, 280-pound human being that just gets to kind of camp out in the paint and rest. Now, that's the worst thing that you want to do against Denver is allow Jokic to rest. If you want to,
as much as I know you want to believe that, I find it very hard to believe that Luka and LeBron are gonna let Jokic take time off.
They've already done this. They've already done this.
Luka has, but LeBron has.
This is my problem with the Vandal thing. Because you got to also look at this like when y'all went back to. Me and Mars had this conversation back then. Vando not being able to play is completely a cop-out by the coach not wanting to do his coaching duties. If you have a guy, especially now with Luka Doncic, there's no reason why you take Vando out the game. There's no reason why if you got Jokic guarding Vando, there's no reason you don't put Jokic into those sets. It's really simple, Swipe. I know you're doing this and doing that.
No, I'm saying they will.
But you have to. You have to.
They will
because you can turn Vando into a screen setter, a dive guy. You can use Vando. Why can't you, Swipe?
No, I'm saying that's what they want.
How do you not?
The Nuggets are opting that you do that.
Why?
Because they want to blitz at the level. Please give it to Vando, and then Vando has the 3-on-2.
No, you don't have, but you don't have to give it to Vando.
We are inviting Vando to get involved in the action, especially offensively. We want
you're telling you can't blitz. You can blitz. You can switch. You can switch. But if you bring I'm talking about screens. With spacing, I'm talking about spaced out basketball. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about Vando here, and who's guarding Luka?
We got Vando and James, or we got Vando and Luka on the right wing. We got Vando and Luka on the right wing.
Regardless of where everybody else is, if I'm setting an actual screen, I'm setting a real screen. I'm not talking about those little fake screens that we're talking. I'm talking about a real screen. I'm screening my man. Right. Christian Brown can't just walk through me. So that means in order for us to blitz, that means Jokic has to step up and slow Luka down right here. He cannot do that.
He's already done it for years. That's why I don't understand. This is what I'm saying. If you
I disagree with you, you disagree with me.
But I'm saying the issue with
LeBron on the backside is a terrible idea.
So I think what we're doing
with Luka Doncic having the ball too. Come on, man.
Yeah, like you can try it.
He's supposed to be the best passer in the world, right?
You're gonna get torn to shreds, but
and the way Austin Reeves is playing.
The problem is
you can definitely try it. You're gonna have Bron on the backside with a man advantage. But yeah.
Like the three best offensive players for the Lakers.
I think
three of their biggest defensive liabilities. That's a pretty big problem.
I can say the same thing with the Denver Nuggets.
Well, you answered the question.
Michael Porter Jr.
But you
Jokic and Lester.
Yes.
If those aren't defensive liabilities, I don't know what it is.
Ron, the Nuggets are more comfortable, and I'll tell you this with the fact. Way more comfortable with leaving any Murray, MPJ, Gordon, or Brown on ISO versus Luka than the Mavericks will be in any situation.
You're still gonna get cooked.
Time out. Hold on, time out, please, because we have seen this scenario for years. I'm telling you, I have watched every single one of these games where the Mavericks have played Denver and the Lakers have played Denver, and I'm telling you what they will do. They're going to switch 1 through 4. Force the ISO at the nail in particular. Cool. You want to do that? Maybe. Okay. Fine. That's cool. They're still switching is what I'm saying between those 4. Whatever you're going to do there, I agree with you. But the other side of this equation is what I'm telling you. They're going to trust that whatever shot you get in that ISO situation, we will live with, because that's better than you getting multiple actions going at once. Now, they're going to blitz. They're going to have to pre-rotate backside to LeBron. All that stuff is absolutely going to happen 100%. But
you're talking about living with it, Swipe, they're going to die with it.
But I'm saying I just functionally disagree with you, and I also disagree with the fact because the Nuggets are going to be able to roll out Russ.
So look at the same who you've been saying. You've been saying Luka's somebody for a whole week. Now since we're talking about Denver, Luka's all of a sudden not the guy you said he was.
The question that I asked earlier, the question was asked earlier. Okay, you answer it then. Which team has the better defensive personnel to go?
I'm saying why?
So which I'm not flipping anything. You're just yelling.
I've seen you on Twitter. Yes, you are.
Okay, so which
yes, you are. You are literally flip-flopping.
Which team has the better defensive personnel to guard the other Ox? Just answer the question.
I already answered that.
Which one?
Already answered that. I said the Nuggets, but that doesn't but look. See, that's one of those bullshit questions. That's like an ESPN LeBron stat. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's a base question that you can build from.
I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you now. You forced me to answer it. Let me answer it. Since you forced me to, I'm gonna answer the question. Yes, Christian Brown and what's his name? AG can guard Luka better than Vando can guard Jokic. Great. That doesn't mean that they're gonna stop Luka Doncic. I can guard you better, but if you still bust my ass, what does the good defense matter? Luka Doncic and LeBron James. Can you go? Look, now I'm gonna tell you the truth though. I expect the Nuggets to beat the Lakers in the 7-game series. I expect that to happen. But It's not what you're saying it is, Swiper. You can't go back and talk, oh, well, they did this with the Lakers. The Lakers didn't have Luka Doncic. The Mavericks don't have LeBron James. These are completely different teams. I just think you guys are wrong on the points you're making of how it works out, bro. Like you can't play
which part the series final?
The defensive part when how you were saying that the Nuggets will guard the Lakers. I think that gets so exposed. And to Mars's point, I wasn't even thinking about Brown on that backside. Now when Mars brought that up, I'm like, what are you gonna do, Swiper? Well, what are you gonna do?
It's just funny that when Memphis blitzed this hypothetical Lakers team, it was Luka can manipulate. He's gonna find that weak side corner. Blah blah blah. When it's the Nuggets blitzing Luka, all of a sudden he only has Vando. What?
No, I literally. So this is the thing. Y'all will put words in people's mouth and stuff I never said. I never said that Memphis isn't gonna have to solve. What I did say, since we're just yapping, what I functionally did say is that what the Lakers will do is they will have more solves offensively in that series. I don't think Memphis can counter, which is why they beat Memphis, is what exactly I said. So I didn't say any of that, never brought any of that up because we never got to that point. For you, Mars, and Ron want to put words in my mouth, I literally said the reason why they could win that series because they'll have more offensive solves, and that's it. That's literally where we were.
Would a healthy Mark Williams have made a difference? I'm trying to transition. I'm so trying to transition. Would a healthy Mark Williams?
Is this your way of admitting that you're wrong?
I'm not admitting I'm wrong. I just realized that when we introduced the show, we talked about Jimmy Butler.
If they were going to lose, they were going to lose with or without
Trey Young.
He's not going to win.
Mark Williams changes a little bit.
He gives them a different dynamic.
He might be a closer loss or a bigger win, but they were either going to win or they were going to lose. It's not changing because of Mark Williams' presence. All it does is it gives them less defensive flexibility. Now they exclusively play drop coverage when he's in the game. That's what it really does.
Personally, I'm very, very
with Luka on the floor.
If I was a Laker fan, I'd be very, very thankful that trade fell through.
Joy, wait,